Italy! I've visited many countries and seen lots of amazing places. When I first arrived in Italy, I felt as if I had to know everything about its rich history. I pretended to be an expert in archaeology, but I soon learned that I didn't know everything. I even got myself into a dangerous situation. It's okay not to know everything when you're somewhere new. The best way to learn is simply to ask questions.
The grey wolf is Italy's national animal.
Lorenzo was telling me how he got there when rocks started falling on the ground, blocking the entrance. We had to get out quickly before the mines collapsed. So we pushed on through the tunnels to find a way out. We couldn't stop in time to avoid crashing through the wooden barrier. We found ourselves hanging from a cliff over the sea.
Stefano was more than surprised. Mamma mia, he said. What's going on here?
We were so lucky. Stefano used his crane to rescue us. You should have seen the look on his face when he saw Lorenzo. The lost engine wasn't lost anymore.
On the world map, Italy looks like a high-heeled boot kicking a ball into the Mediterranean Sea.
I love adventures. And most of all, I love to make amazing discoveries. I was lucky enough to travel around the world, and I learned a lot. However, visiting and exploring doesn't necessarily make you an expert, as I realized when I met Gina in Italy. Italy! Sodor!
Thomas! Where is Thomas?
If you have a pet, you probably know that animals have to be cared for. They also need to be kept warm in the winter. And sometimes it can be a very tricky job. I remember a certain winter day on Sodor. I brought the animals back to Tidmouth's shed, sir.
Well, Thomas, I was surprised to see the animals here, but since you couldn't get them to the steamworks, you were really useful and made a good decision. The animals will be kept safe and happy here. My hat!
We had to work really hard, but we eventually got the animals to a warm, safe place.
Oh, yes, it was all fine in the end. Oh, and I did get my hat back.
If you have a pet, you probably know that animals have to be cared for. They also need to be kept warm in the winter. And sometimes it can be a very tricky job. I remember a certain winter day on Sodor. Sodor! USA! I finally found Nia. I told her that I was sorry and that I missed her. I learned some great lessons on that journey. It's important to respect your friend's feelings and to consider the consequences when having fun or playing a trick. It's important to be careful and think about your actions. Something that seems fun to you might have different consequences on others. In the United States of America, I realized this when I played a trick on my friend Nia and ended up in trouble. But Ace didn't think it was too fast and was having such a great time. Then there was trouble. I didn't notice the rock lying on the rails. Beau for rescuing us, and he reminded me that the speed limit was there for a reason.